Hello and welcome to another daily market update by Market Intel. Today we want to take a look at Bitcoin and Ethereum. Obviously, we haven't taken a look at these charts for quite some time. We focused mainly on altcoins, but Bitcoin has really outperformed many other altcoins, most of them in this cycle, and therefore it's time to take a look at the boss again, the Bitcoin chart. And we also want to take a look at Ethereum, even though it has been quite disappointing this cycle. So let's take a look at the charts. Let's go. Okay, we are now on our website, dailymarketupdate.com. As you know, you find the link in the description. So it is the link to our Market Intel website. You can register for free and you get access to all of these updates, including Bitcoin and Ethereum. So let's take a look here at the BTC and ETH charts. You see them straight away. They are typically covered on a daily basis. So I would suggest we start with Ethereum. It's been a bit disappointing actually overall, but still it's been over the recent years, it's been one of the most popular cryptocurrencies, and the question is obviously, will it lose its status at some point? Maybe Solana will overtake it. I mean, time will tell. I'm sure the next cycle will probably tell. Overall, it's still a solid chart, but certainly has been quite disappointing in this cycle. The idea is still about Ethereum, that it could be working on a larger 5-wave cycle to the upside. You see here that we're tracking still quite a bullish structure on the Ethereum chart. I mean, just look at the movement from the June 22 low. We had a wave 1, a wave 2, another 1-2 setup, and another 1-2 setup here with a high B wave. Okay, and this is sort of the structure that's really been difficult for traders. It's basically a large range, but what you often get with these B wave corrections in crypto, you get a lot of overshooting B waves. They look like they want to break out and then they don't, and they crash down. So we are entering sort of support again. Especially the 1522 level here is a critical support level. Our preferred interpretation is that the market will find support above 1522, will turn around, break above 4091, and then continue the bull market. Okay, it's just that below 1522 we have to change perspective a little bit, and the idea would be that any break below 1522 will lead to a much sharper drop, and it means a much larger wave 2, and it might mean that the bull market never started for Ethereum. Well, we had kind of a bull market, right? But the question is, do you consider it a crypto bull market? It would have ended as a 3-wave rally. So it would be something like an X wave as labeled here, right? A corrective move. And then we're coming down. The question is, will it hold above the 2022 low then? I mean, that would certainly be the next support level. So then the main level now that distinguishes between bullish and bearish momentum on this chart is the 1522 level, yeah, $1,522. Now let's take a look at the 8-hour chart. Here you see a little bit more detail, and you also see the key level that will be relevant if the price breaks indeed below that $1,522 level, and it is the 1074 level here. This is going to be the next level below. Again, we don't see it as primary scenario that the price breaks below the 1522 level, but of course, the markets are dynamic. We have to consider it, and the probabilities are fairly balanced, as you can see. But we still look for higher prices overall. We just cannot confirm yet that the market has formed a low. Now let's take a look at Bitcoin, which for many is much more interesting because it's still holding really well. At the moment, the idea is still that the market should, from a daily chart point of view, right, that the market should move a little bit higher. I mean, we cannot rule out, and we said that in the last updates as well, because we haven't covered Bitcoin for a few weeks, but Bitcoin has been in this sideways range for a long time now, pretty much since early December. So not much happened really on a daily time frame. So also the overall assessment hasn't changed. I mean, most recently the price turned around in our larger support area here in August. Those who entered here would be in massive profit. The question is just, are you taking profits? Only you can decide that. I can only highlight there is a risk that a larger wave 2 correction starts from here, but we haven't got the confirmation yet, so we still prefer slightly higher prices. Below 73k, however, this would become much more probable, and we would assume the market will crash, you could say, into the region between 26k and 51k. So this would be for a larger wave 2 correction. There is some additional structural support probably in the region, around $38,000, 540. But yeah, for now, we're still looking for higher with a probability of 60%. And then looking at the smaller time frame, we just see a little bit more detail. I mean, here, our current main scenario suggests that the market should move a little bit lower first in this beige ABC structure as part of green wave 4. This would involve a break below this week's low around $91,000. Probably should land somewhere in the, you could say, mid 80K region, and we see then a possible reaction to the upside from there. You know, this is the primary scenario, just what we talked about on the larger time frame, just zoomed in a little bit. And what you can see as well is that a break below 73K, that would open the door then to that much larger correction, which we would not label an overall bearish scenario, but it would be part of a wave 2 correction, which is just a large correction in an overall uptrend though. Okay, very, very important to understand. So we're not bearish on Bitcoin, but the risk is high. The risk is high. We also make the conscious decision not to provide any more trading areas here because of the risk. I mean, surely, you know, it could move higher, but 73K is the key level there. That helps us distinguish short term between bullish and bearish momentum. But still, at the moment, we see the market move higher above 115K with a probability of 60%, where then, however, a large top could form. So that should give you a good idea of the Bitcoin and Ethereum charts. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you're interested in additional updates for Bitcoin, Ethereum and many more coins, charts and tech stocks, then make sure that you register here on the website. Again, it's completely for free. Activate the notification bell and let me know in the comments which other cryptocurrencies or stocks you want me to cover going forward. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.